Hi, my name is Leyla and I love to cosplay. I started my cosplay journey in around about 2012.
Hi, my name is Luke Vandalis. I also use the creative name Ludus Cosplay, and I'm a full-time costume maker, fabricator and content creator from Cape Town.
My name is Sean Robinson. I am a cosplayer and crossplayer for 13 years now. I love the art of creation and it's just so much fun to share.
At the end of 2011, I was in my matric year. I'm giving away my age here, don't do the math. But I spent 6 weeks in a clinic. I couldn't write my final exams, so I had to write them in 2012 and kind of found myself at a loose end for the year. Then I was paging through the newspaper and I saw, oh, a cosplay picnic, interesting. It's something I'd seen online. I'd always wanted to try it, but I thought, oh, surely it won't happen in Cape Town. And then I commissioned an auntie in Workup to make a costume for me. I went to the picnic in this like auntie-made costume. I made a really flimsy cosplay sword and I had an amazing time, met lots of cool people, and it really inspired me to kind of learn how to sew, to craft, to wig style, to do makeup, and it really just snowballed from there.
So I've been working in the costume industry since 2010. My sister and I worked for the same company. I was the senior mascot and costume designer. And for many years, my sister and I, we would make costumes for clients or other people, but never really much for ourselves. And the one year my sister said, you know what, we should go to a convention and dress up just for fun. And we, yeah, let's do it. And I cosplayed Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. It was just for fun. We had a lot of fun making the costumes. And when we got there and we were in costume, we had so much fun and we just were bitten by that cosplay bug.
So my cosplay journey actually started many moons ago. My friend asked me to be a model for one of her makeup tutorials, and to promote it, she asked me to do a character. As such, I dressed up as Alice from the Alice in Wonderland, and it was my first time wearing a dress and a wig and makeup, and I just instantly fell in love when people were like, oh my gosh, it's such a pretty girl, and I'm like, hey, not a lady.
I chose to cosplay Ruby Rose from the web series Ruby, spelled RWBY. Honestly, I just thought her weapon was so cool. She has a giant scythe that can convert into like a rifle. Mine doesn't convert into a rifle, but I really love the combination of like a cute, happy-go-lucky, easygoing character with a giant, menacing weapon. If I could choose any Toyota, I would probably choose the Toyota Fortuner. I ended up getting a Hilux, which is also a giant car. I think it will fit all of this. I don't know how to open it though. That was my only requirement. I'm quite excited to drive around with the giant scythe in my car. So yeah, very happy.
So I'm cosplaying as a human version of Bowser from the Super Mario Brothers. He's a villain, but he's also very comical. I could choose a Toyota, the Corolla Cross in desert gold because it's bougie and I love that whole like over-the-top diva, blingy, you know, pull up in the red carpet in the shiniest car you can find. It's also just a very sexy, sleek design, but it's like big and bulky, but also not like over the top big. It's like the perfect car for me. So yes, please. Can I just brag at the fact that I got the car I wanted? Look at it. It is so shiny, so beautiful. I'm absolutely in love. I'm like, oh, fanboying so hard. Can't wait to drive home in this outfit, rocking this beautiful car. Look at it. So bad, so bougie, perfect for Bowser.
For this Comic-Con, I chose to go as Ragdoll from My Hero Academia. She is one of the Wild Pussycats, and she's such a fun, energetic character. And I mean, who doesn't want to be part of a superhero group of cat heroes? She has a tail and this really cool headset and is just like all over the place with these cute kitty gloves. Instantly fell in love with the character, and just her story in the anime is so like heart-warming. She was like an instant choice for me. I was like, if I could choose somebody from this anime, it would be this one, and bringing this character to life this year has been so much fun. I definitely think I'd go with a Toyota Vitz.
It's not the car I wanted, but it's bigger. And look at it. We match.
I think it's speedy enough to dodge the enemies, and it's got some extra seats in the back as well, just in case they want to bring along some extra team members. Figuring out techniques, especially how to make the corset, was very time-consuming and tricky, but I'm very happy with how it turned out. What keeps me coming back to cosplay every year? I mean, I've been doing it for a long time now. Definitely the social aspect. I have met most of my close friends through cosplay, and they're all very into cosplay. It's very exciting going to events with them, kind of doing crafty days and the build up to events with them as well. And also just being able to learn new skills. I'm a very creative person, so I like to do photography, makeup, sewing, wig design, and so that kind of combines everything, and that, you know, keeps me interested throughout the years.
It's really nice to see Super Mario Brothers fans running up to Toyota conventions saying, "Oh my gosh, Bowser," and you're like, "Thank you for recognizing him." That's always like a big pro for cosplays, if your character is recognized without actually saying, "I'm XYZ." You know, you meet people through cosplay, but then you meet people that it goes beyond that, and you form these beautiful friendships. And that is something that is worth way more than money. You would probably end up like equipping it with giant rocket launchers and things, but the car is so beautiful as it is. I'm pretty sure Princess Peach would be swept off her feet. Having the Toyota Cross will help so much because before convention, there's always this like last minute fabric run. There's always something you're gonna forget, like contact lenses, glue, wig glue, hairspray, and sometimes you just, you know, you got a bolt. So if I can like dash out in a very fancy snazzy car, maybe people will just make way for me and be like, "Oh, he's important because it's a gold flashy car." You see where I'm going with this? So it'll definitely help a lot with those last minute errands, but also it'll just help my status. I think people will think, "Oh, he's doing something good. He's actually making something of himself," you know, so don't take it back. I need the car.
It is big enough for you to take your friends with, so like my whole team can get in there, and like there's boot space so we can take all of our cosplay equipment with us to the convention, which is always important because you need to take things, and boot space is very big. What keeps bringing me back for conventions and Comic-Con specifically? I love the experience of getting to just dress up and have fun, but also it's getting to meet other people that are part of the same fandom and grouping as you are. No matter what at Comic-Con, even if you dress up as the most obscure character with that you think nobody would know, there will be that one person that recognizes you, and you two will have such like just a bonding connection during that moment because they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite characters." And you're like, "It's one of my favorite characters too." It's just one of the best things at a convention for me, that and friends.
If you see me at Comic-Con, come say hello. I'll be wearing this and some other outfits.
I hope to see everyone at Comic-Con Cape Town. If you haven't got your tickets, go get them now. They are selling fast, so come find us, come say hi, and we'll see you at Comic-Con Cape Town 2025.
I'll see you at Comic-Con. Feel free to come say hi, come admire the giant scythe. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you all.